Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. So now in this lecture, we're going to be working up with the add-on domains. So as in the previous lecture, we were successfully able to create our subdomain, and we also installed WordPress in it. Now in this lecture, we're going to be talking about the add-on domains. So let's suppose that if you do not want to create a free subdomain and you are building a new website and your company name is something else and you need a specific domain for that and you want to use the same web hosting for that because we have chosen the unlimited website hosting package and how you can do that. So this video is for you. So basically what you need to do is to go into the domains and then you have to go to the purchase domain and then you have to purchase a domain from here. But Bluehost domain pricing is very much higher compared to other domain registering services. So I'll tell you another alternate later on, but let me show you the process, all right? So let's suppose that you want to build a website that is going to be my cool website. All right. Now what you will do is that you will hit search over here and it will tell you that mycoolwebsite.com is actually taken, so you can purchase this mycoolwebsite.net for just $14.99 and then you can build a website into that. But we do not want it like that. What we will do is that we will purchase the domain from at a really cheap price, and then I will show you how you can build a website for that. So you can see mycoolwebsite.site is actually for $3 over here, and let's just go ahead and let's take a look at like what are the prices there. So what I want you to do is to just go to namecheap.com so that you can purchase a domain at a really cheap price. Now let's just go ahead and let's search for mycool website and let's hit enter and let's see what are the pricing that they are offering here. So they are quite really very cheap and you do not have to pay much for them if you want to register a domain. So my coolwebsite.cool is actually for $5.98 only, and my coolwebsite.xyz is actually only $1. Similarly, let's go down and let's see mycoolwebsite.net is for how much. So let's enter this and let's see. mycoolwebsite.net is only $11, but on the Bluehost it is they are taking $5 more. So Bluehost is expensive if you want to purchase a domain name from there, but I would actually recommend you to purchase domain name from namecheap.com. So what you need to do is to basically create your account. So let's suppose that I want to use mycoolwebsite.xyz as my domain name, which is costing only $1. So let me just go ahead and let me hit add to cart. Now you can see that this domain will be added to the cart and it's just costing $1.18. Now what I will do is that I will hit checkout. So once you are done with that, it will just tell you to confirm your order and everything. And but since I already have an account, I will just go and I will sign in and I will hit sign in. If you do not have an account, just sign yourself up so that basically you can register the domain. So it has given me a verification code. So let me just open that. And now let's hit submit and you can see that I am actually logged in. So once you are logged in, then what you need to do is to just go into the domains and then you have to go to the domain name search once again. And you can see that this is already into our cart. So what we will do is that we will go to our cart and you can see that in our shopping cart, we've got this mycoolwebsite.xyz, which is right here. Now, once you are done with that, now what you need to do is to just hit confirm order, and this order will be confirmed. And then what you need to do is to just enter your credit card information. And once you are done with the payment, then what you need to do is to just hit continue. So what I will do is that I will go ahead and I will just like add a new card over here, and I will enter my credit card details over here. All right, my dear students, so once you have actually entered the credit card information above there, then what you need to do is to just enter your billing address. And now once you are done with that, now what you need to do is to just hit continue. And now when you will hit continue, your credit card will be charged, and your domain name will now be active. So it says pay now. So let's just hit pay now so that the credit card can be charged, and then your domain name will be active. So let's wait till actually this is done. There is a request going to the stripe.com. You can see right here because they are charging my debit card right now. And let's wait till actually this is done. All right, my dear students, so now you can see that it says thank you for your purchase, and this domain is now finally active. This domain has been registered. So now what we need to do is to just copy this domain, and now what we need to do is to go into the Bluehost portal, and now we have to go to my domain so that we can actually see all the domains that our website contains. Now, once you are done with that, now what you need to do is to just go into assign over here, because now we are adding our domain that we have purchased from another service provider. So now what we have to do is that we have to use a domain that is not already associated with your account. So what we will do is that we will enter the domain name. It's just going to verify the domain, and it's just going to tell you like what you need to do. So let's wait till actually this is done. All right, my dear students, so it says the domain My Cool Website has no name servers detectable via the DNS, which means that the domain is not yet registered. So if you now go to your domain right here, you can see it says that the site cannot be reached. And so what you need to do is to probably give this domain maybe an hour or so, and then the domain name will be registered. So what we need to do is to wait for that much time. Now, what I'm doing is that I'm pausing my recording right now, so I'll wait till actually this domain is registered, and when this domain will be registered, then it will take us to the next step. So what I will do is that I will now pause my video, and I will be back once this domain gets registered. All right, my dear students, so after probably like 30 minutes, this domain was actually live. And once this domain gets live, now what you need to do is to just delete a character and then just add it once again so that it is just added. And let's see. Now it says to verify the ownership of the mycoolwebsite.xyz, please point the name servers for this domain to this. All right, so what you need to do is to just do it. So how you will do it, what you need to do is to first of all go to your namecheap.com, where you should be given this purchase summary. All right, and now what you need to do is to just hover your mouse to your username, and then you have to click on dashboard. Then you should see this My Cool Website. All right, so there it is. This is right here. It says mycoolwebsite.xyz. What you need to do is to just click on manage over here, and you will be taken into that right here. Now what you need to do is to just select, instead of this basic Namecheap DNS in the name server, what you need to do is to just change this to the custom DNS, and now here you need to update the name servers to this. So what you will do is that what you need to do is to just copy this, and then you need to come here to the manage domain, and you need to paste it in here. Now what you need to do is to copy the other one, just copy, and then you need to come here, and now you need to paste it over here, and now you need to hit on this right here that says save. And now you will see that the name servers here in the Namecheap will be now saved. So now if you just go ahead and now you come to this particular page and now you refresh this, you will see that the name servers are already here. It says to verify the ownership, just update the name servers. And now here down below you can see that there is nothing right here, but now what you need to do is to just wait for some more time as well, and that is like maybe 24 hours maximum, so that the name servers are actually automatically updated. So it appears the name servers were recently updated too, but these are still incorrect. So what you need to do is to just wait for some time, and once the name servers will be updated, then when you will come to this assign once again, and when you will hit the XYZ over here, then you will see that the name there will be a check sign. That means that the verification will be done. So what we need to do is to just wait for maximum of 24 hours, but this will be done usually in 2 hours or maybe in an hour or so. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm pausing my video, and once these name servers will be updated, then I will be back. All right, my dear students. So right after an hour, this was actually done. It said ownership verified. So right now, what I will be doing is that once the ownership is actually verified and the name servers are already set to this, then what you need to do is to just close this Namecheap because we do not want this. And now, if you just go to this website, you will see nothing. It will just tell you this site cannot be reached. If you're seeing a page, just leave it. But now here it says, please choose how would you like to assign the domain. And now here, you have to select that I want to use this as the add-on domain because this is the extra domain that I want to add. So just select the add-on domain. Now what you need to do is to just please specify a directory where you would like add-on domain to point. So you can use an existing directory or you can create a new directory. So the new directory is going to be mycoolwebsite.xyz, or you can just name it as it is, just leave it as a default. And inside the public underscore HTML and inside this folder, you will be given this website. So let's just select this. Let's just leave it as a default. And now just hit assign this domain. It will also create a subdomain, so it is required for the cPanel. You will still be able to access your domain by directly going to this. So this subdomain will be automatically created by the default. So leave it as a default. Everything what we have in here, leave it as a default. And now once the domain gets registered, then let me show you how everything will work. So you can see that it says waiting. There is a request that has been sent to the server, and now the Chrome is actually waiting for the response. So let's wait till actually this is done, and then I will be back. All right, my dear students, so once the domain will get registered, it will tell you that this is actually right here, and you can see that this domain has been now added. So now if you go to my domains right here, you can now see that we've got this mycoolwebsite.xyz, and it is just telling you that you want to activate all features, transfer to Bluehost. So you do not want to transfer to Bluehost because your domain will now work perfectly okay. And now if you just go ahead and you just come to this website and you give it a refresh, you will see that the website will not work because now there is, again, you have to wait for some time, probably like 30 minutes to 60 minutes, and after that it will be done. So this process usually takes a little bit more time because what happens is that now once you have edited, now the server will basically get this domain and it will be associated into the Bluehost, and then it takes some of the time. But once this is actually done, once basically everything is up and running into the server, then there is no issue and it works exactly same whether you purchase it from the Bluehost or whether you basically purchase the domain from any other service like namecheap.com and use it on the Bluehost. It is totally same. There is no difference to that. The only thing that takes time is that the assigning, because once the name servers are set and once you have added this, then the process is very flawlessly. So what I will do is that I will now pause my video, and once this is actually done, I'll be back. All right, my dear students, so after like 10 minutes, this was actually done. And once everything is actually done, like the name service has been updated, and when you have added your domain, then you do not have to worry about it. So make sure that the SSL is working and you are getting this connection is secure. If you are not getting this and you are getting the HTTPS error, then wait for some time, probably like 10 minutes more, and it will be done. And if it doesn't get done, then just contact the Bluehost by just visiting the helpchat.bluehost.com. Once everything is done and you are getting this 403 error, now what you need to do is to install WordPress in it. And I'm going to show you how you can install the WordPress. So in the subdomain lecture, I told you how you can install WordPress using the Softaculous Apps installer. Now in this lecture, I'm not gonna show you how to install using the Softaculous apps installer, but I'm gonna show you how you can install using the manual method. So what you need to do is to open up the file manager, and you also need to open up wordpress.org and download a copy of WordPress by just clicking Get WordPress and clicking Download. Alright, my dear students, so once the WordPress is actually downloaded, now what you need to do is to go into your public underscore HTML folder, and in there you should see this My Cool website. And now here we will upload the WordPress zip file that we just downloaded. So I'm going to drag the file and I'm going to drop it right here, and let's wait till this file gets uploaded. Alright, my dear students, so once the file has been successfully uploaded and it has turned to green, now you need to click on Go Back to the Directory, and now you have to right click on it and click Extract to this zip file so that the file can be extracted. Once the file is extracted, you will see a folder. On just clicking Reload, you can see that we have got this WordPress folder. Now what we need to do is to open up this folder, select all the files by just pressing Select All, and now we have to move these files from this WordPress. We just have to remove this WordPress folder. Alright, so just get rid of this WordPress, and now you have to click Move File so that every file is actually moved. And now you have to click on Up One Level, and now you can select this WordPress and also select this zip file and get rid of it. Once you hit confirm, these two, this folder and that zip file will be deleted. And now if you go to the website and hit enter, you can see that now we are in the WordPress installation page. So now what you need to do is to just hit continue, and you have to hit let's go, and now you are ready to work with the database. So what we need to do is that we have to create our first database for that. And so for that, we will go to the cPanel and we will click MySQL database. Now we will go down, and now we have to create our database. So here we will enter the website URL here that is going to be My Cool website. So let's just keep a short form of that. That is going to be My Cool website as the MCW, and hit create database. Once the database is created, just copy the database name, come here, and paste the database name over here. Once you are done with that, now you need to click Go Back, and now you have to go down and create a new user. So the user is going to be same, the MCW, and now we have to click on Password Generator, generate a password, copy this password, and now you have to come here and you have to paste it in the password. Now what you need to do is to go back and just select I have copied this password in a safe place, click Use Password, and click on Create User. And now you can see that the user has also been created, so you can copy this username, and now you can come and you can paste it here. Now you are ready to click Submit, but do not submit it because there is one last step that we need to do, and that is to associate the database and the user. You can see that for this database there is no user. So what we will do is that we will add the MCW user to the MCW database, and we will hit Add. And now you can see that this user will be associated to it. It will ask you what are the permissions that you want to give. Alright, my dear students, so all you need to do is to select all the privileges and hit Make Changes. And once you are done with that, it says you save the changes. Now if you hit Go Back and you go down, you can see that this database has this user. And now you are ready to click Submit over here. So once you will hit Submit, it will tell you all right, and you can run the installation. Now here you can enter your website title. So let's add MCW as the WordPress website title. Let's add Tanzil, and in the password you can enter a strong password. For the demo purposes, I'm entering a weak password. Let me just enter a strong password. And now here, you need to enter your email. So we will be entering info@itanzil.com. And now in the install WordPress, just hit install WordPress, and the WordPress will now be installed. So now if you go ahead and you go to this website and you hit over here, you can see that WordPress is now loading perfectly okay. There's one more thing that you can do, and that is you can use this add-on domain email address as well. So what you need to do is to go to the advanced, and now in the email accounts, you can create this domain email account as well. So what you need to do is to just select your domain. That is going to be mycoolwebsite.xyz. And now in here, you can create info@mycoolwebsite.xyz email accounts as well. Because now this domain is now your property and now you can use it. So now you are finally done with all about online server, and now you can start building your project too, and you can set up the website logo, pages, and header. And you can either use add-on domains or you can create your own subdomain and you can use that. So stay tuned guys, and bye-bye.